darling, welcome to the Arielle Show. I'm stoked you're here. I hope your week is going good so far. Mine is. It's Monday. I'm taking advantage of all that energy that a fresh week brings, a fresh month even, and so I am on top of the world today. And today we get to talk about something awesome, and that is food. I love food. I'm sure you do too. And I try to eat healthy as a lifestyle, but I don't on tour. I get super on the bandwagon of awesome non-processed natural eating, and I'm all about it. And then 4 weeks later, I've completely forgotten why, and I just start eating crap again. But the point is, I know that's a pattern in my life. That's something that happens on tour, and I have tons of grace for that. I don't beat myself up for that. I know that's just circumstantial. However, I'm home for almost the whole month of September. We start tour October 1st, so between now and then, I have this amazing luxury of getting to buy my own groceries and cook and eat when I want, and so I'm definitely taking advantage of that. Hence why I'm back on the healthy food kick. So for me, it's all about making it easy. I have this Swedish mom who gave me this awesome metabolism, so I don't notice a lot of weight gain or loss depending on what I eat. I can pretty much eat the crap or the healthy, and it doesn't really affect that, but it definitely affects my level of joy. So for me, making it easy and having a passion about eating healthy is all about feeling empowered because of the amazing knowledge that we as human beings have figured out about food in the last few years. So just a reminder, most of the food, it's a bug, most of the food in the world, in the grocery store, is just complete crap, and it's fake. It's not real food. It's food that was invented by food scientists in food laboratories, by big giant food industry people in the last maybe 30 years, and they keep going, they keep inventing new crap. I saw cookie dough Oreos in the store the other day, and I did not get them because I'm on my healthy eating kick. Anyway, so most of the food in the grocery store or whatever, it's just fake food that people have made up. And if it's in a box, it's pretty packaged and pretty preservatived out, and we're not supposed to eat it. I know that, but that doesn't mean I don't necessarily want the cookie dough Oreo. It still sounds very awesome and fun and attractive to me. But the way that I've made this easy for myself is, like I said, staying informed. And so I love books like In Defense of Food. I love websites, blog on 100daysofrealfood.com. There's so many great documentaries like Food Inc. on Netflix that if I just want to get into the healthy eating zone, I just have to expose myself to one of those awesome, pretty much free resources, and all of a sudden I'm back on the bandwagon. All of a sudden I see clearly. And then I have the passion that I need. That knowledge is power, but that knowledge is empowerment for me. That knowledge turns into action because I make these awesome decisions because I want to. Not because I'm forcing myself to, because I'm on some strict diet and I'm beating myself up, but because it comes naturally to choose. And one of my current favorite tricks right now in tricking myself into eating healthy is I just picture all the fake food and all the white sugar and all that crap. I picture it as being the man. We all know what the man looks like, right? He's some 60-year-old white dude, balding, and he's smoking a pipe. He's totally overweight, and he owns all the food companies, okay? And he is trying to brainwash all our young minds into eating his stupid fake boxed crap. And so then when I open my cabinet and I see the crap that I've previously purchased, I'm like, oh hell no, you will not brainwash me into eating your stuff. And so it becomes this larger than life mission for me in my head, where I am rebelling against the messages that consumerism is sending, and I am somehow preserving the lifelong decision of eating healthy like they used to do back in the day. It's bigger, it's more than just, am I gonna eat that, packaged taco from the freezer or not? It becomes more important than that. It becomes a matter of, am I willing to buy into the lies that the big food industries are trying to sell me? Or am I going to take my own path and do what I know is right for my body? So whether that looks like eating and buying organic or not, or whether it looks like, prepping your food in advance, there's a lot of cool things that you can do to make it easier on yourself. But if it's not easy in my head, practicality aside, if I don't have the motivation to stay away from it, I'm not going to. And so I just want to share that with you today, that if it's not super easy for you to stay away from crappy food, get a little bit of determination, some motivation, some kind of emotional charge behind it. And that's what this has been for me. It's an emotional reaction to it where I'm like, no, I will not participate. So I'm sure that you've heard a lot about the fake food in the last few years. At least I hope you've been exposed to that way of thinking and the new scientific findings about how much crap there is, and how you need to be eating stuff that is real food, which comes from the ground, so plants and vegetables, a little bit of meat, maybe a little bit of dairy if your body can handle that and stuff. But all the white food in the world is bad. So white flour, white sugar, white pasta, white rice, all those things are 1/3 of the actual whole grain or whatever. So let's say, let's take wheat. So it's got, I think, like the bran, the endosperm, and the germ. Those are the 3 parts of the actual wheat plant that grow in the ground, and we just take one part out. We take out the fun part, the dessert part, and that's the white flour part. And we completely reject and leave behind the actual good stuff that's got the nutrients, that's a little bit more difficult for your body to digest, so it actually makes your body work. The stuff that we're eating in our white bread, our white pasta, our white rice, all that, it's just the dessert fun part, completely empty. And so even in something super harmless looking like white bread, it's like, no, this is super jacked up. And then it's like Wonder Bread. It has to be enriched because they have to enrich it and pump it full of vitamins to make it healthy again because it is so devoid of vitamins. And that's maybe where, if you've heard, like white flour turns to sugar in your body, because it kind of reacts the same way, because sugar, white sugar, is just 1/3 of like the sugar cane plant. And so we've taken away any kind of vitamins that would be left in sugar. I don't think there was like a whole lot to begin with, but even in sugar, we've ruined sugar and taken away just like the sweet, easy part that our body can just digest super easy. So it's gonna make your body kind of lazy. Like, it's not gonna make you feel good because your body isn't supposed to run on that. And like your great-grandmother's body probably for sure could not run on it, and we're slowly evolving now to be able to handle all these preservatives and all this crap. But I want to put a stop to that because it makes me feel better when I don't participate in that. So I know I'm getting worked up. I need to calm down. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. I love you. I'm just going to stop here, get off my soapbox. Please remember to subscribe and have a good week. I'll see you next week. Bye.